Hi friends, welcome to Princess of Tech. This is Laxmi Saroja. I will make complete tutorials of SQL from basics to advanced level. With interview questions and notes will be given at last. Don't skip the video, watch till end. Syllabus of SQL. Introduction of SQL, Dbms and its types, summary of SQL, installation, aliasing, literals, concat operator, operators, functions, joins, subqueries. I will explain you about introduction of SQL. First name of SQL is named as SQL. SQL is nothing but structured English query language. Later they change it to SQL, structured query language. Come let's see some basic definitions. Data, a piece of useful information. What is database? The place where you store the data. What is DBMS? Database management system, which is used to store and retrieve the data on request. For better understanding of data, database and DBMS, let us consider a real-time example. Library is a collection of books. If you want a book from a library, you can't go directly to the library and get it. There are some rules and regulations are there in order to get a book from the library. First of all, you have to consult with the librarian. Librarian helps us to get books from the library. A language is required to communicate with the librarian. Here we are using English language for communication purpose. We request librarian according to our requirement of books. He will search the book in the library. If it is present, he will take the book and he will give to you. Now compare the library with database and librarian with DBMS. Librarian is used to take care of library. Here DBMS is used to take care of database. We request the librarian according to our requirement of books. We communicate with DBMS by using SQL in the form of queries. Queries are nothing but simplified form of request. Librarian searches the book in the library. If it is present, he will take the book and he will help you to give you. Here DBMS starts processing the data in the database, which is nothing but it searches the data in the database. If the requested data is present in the database, it will send to DBMS, which is displayed as output. If the data is not present inside the database, then DBMS will display an output called as no data found. This is all about data, database, DBMS and procedure of DBMS. Come let's make note of all these things in your notebooks. It will help you for interview purpose. Many of these interviewers ask basic questions like definitions. I will make you clear one question which is running in your mind. Is laptop mandatory? No. We can run the queries in the mobile itself. Some complicated queries I will display those outputs in the video for better understanding. Come let's make all these things. What is data? A piece of useful information or small set of information. What is database? Place where you store the data. Or is an organized collection of information or collection of one or more tables. What is DBMS? Is a program that stores, retrieves and modifies data in the database on request. Study of different technologies of design, development and maintenance of the database. Procedure of DBMS. DBMS means the database management system, which is used to take care of the database. To communicate with the DBMS, we need the language called SQL, structured query language. We communicate with the DBMS by using SQL in the form of queries, nothing but simplified form of request. Then DBMS starts processing the data in the database, which is nothing but it searches the data in the database. If the requested data is present in the database, it will send to DBMS, which is displayed as the output. If the data that we are searching, if it is not present inside the database, then DBMS will display as output called as no data found. See you soon with the next upcoming videos.